Hundreds of thousands of animals around the world are threatened by human action and climate change and are in need of protection and conservation efforts. In this eye-opening video, join me to discover the 10 most endangered and learn why they are worth conserving. 1. The Sumatran tiger. As one of the world's rarest big cats, these majestic creatures face threats from poaching and habitat destruction. Fewer than 600 Sumatran tigers are estimated to remain in the wild. They are listed as critically endangered on the IUCN Red List of Threatened Species due to poaching, habitat loss and human-wildlife conflict. The Sumatran tiger is found only on the Indonesian island after which it is named. Kerinci Seablatt National Park and the Ulu Mazen Lusa ecosystems are global priority landscapes for tiger conservation. 2. African elephants are the largest animals walking the earth. Their herd wander through 37 countries across Africa. They are easily recognized by their trunks, that is used for communication and handling objects. Their large ears allow them to radiate excess heat. Upper incisor teeth develop into tusks and grow throughout their lifetime. There are two species of African elephant: the savanna, or bush elephant, and the forest elephant. Savanna elephants are larger than forest ones. The forest elephants are in sharp decline due to poaching and habitat fragmentation. 3. The leatherback sea turtle is the largest turtle in the world. They are the only species of sea turtle who lack scales and a hard shell. They are named for their tough rubbery skin, and have existed in their current form since the age of dinosaurs. They are highly migratory, and has the largest global distribution of any reptile, with nesting mainly on tropical and subtropical beaches. They face threats in both beaches and marine environment. The greatest of these threats are incidental capture in fishing gear, hunting of turtles and collection of eggs for human consumption. 4. The vaquita is a shy member of the porpoise family. Vaquitas are the most endangered of the marine mammals. Less than 20 vaquitas remain in the wild, and entangled in illegal gill nets is driving the species to extinction. They only live in the northern part of the Gulf of California, rich in fish and shrimps. Scientists agree that for vaquitas to survive in the wild, gillnet fishing must end in the vaquita habitat. Porpoises possess a remarkable cognitive ability, and their natural curiosity and willingness to interact with humans make training them an enjoyable experience. Porpoises are truly inspiring. 5. Considered the largest eagle in the world in terms of length and wing surface, the giant Philippine eagle averages 1 meter in height from the tip of its crown feathers to its tail. The eagle's black plumage has long brown feathers, and with a white underside, and both feathers surround its face. Deforestation and habitat loss are significant threat to the species. As a declared national bird of the Philippines, awareness of the eagle's plight is spreading and projects are helping conserve its habitat. 6. The Amur leopards are critically endangered big cats, with less than 70 left in their natural habitat. Their beautiful coats and bones are highly sought after by poachers for illegal wildlife trade. They also face habitat loss due to fires, and climate change is further affecting their environment and reducing their prey availability. Humans pose the greatest threat to their survival, and urgent conservation efforts are needed to protect these magnificent creatures from extinction. 7. The blue whales are the most amazing and largest creatures on Earth. Despite their colossal size, they face threats from ship strikes and ocean pollution. They are found in all oceans, and individuals undergo very long migrations between feeding grounds around the poles to the calving grounds near tropics. Their very large size may help survive such long trips through waters that may provide very little food. Unfortunately, the blue whales have been hardest hit due to commercial whaling, and are slow to recover since their worldwide protection since 1966. A primary threat to blue whale recovery is accidental interaction with fishing gear and with ships. To compound their trouble, blue whales' preferred food source, krill, is being fished commercially. Their recovery from commercial fishing is in direct competition with commercial fishers in the southern oceans. As that fishery takes more and more krill, the slow recovery in their numbers may stop, or even reverse. 8. Orangutans are fruit-loving tree dwellers that live exclusively in Asia. The only great ape living in the wild outside Africa. These highly intelligent apes are among our closest relatives, sharing 97% of our DNA. Unfortunately, they are highly endangered. Not only are they facing unsustainable loss of their habitat due to agricultural expansion, but also poaching. Forest clearing causes habitat destruction and fragmentation, which not only leads to substantial loss of biodiversity, but also eliminates countless years of carbon storage through the destruction of peatlands, which is the exact habitat orangutans tend to live. Conservation efforts have been aimed at protecting the species using the current technology. Researchers have begun to add thermal cameras to the drone, helping them to detect orangutans even more reliably using their heat signatures. 9. Polar bears can nearly become extinct by the end of the century, as a result of shrinking sea ice in the Arctic if global warming continues unabated. The loss of summer sea ice will result in the decline of suitable hunting grounds for the polar bear, forcing them to travel greater distances to hunt. Declines in polar bear fat storage have already been seen, resulting in stress to the bears and sometimes death. As the sea ice continues to decline, this may also push bears inland into human populations. The polar bear was the first mammal to be listed as threatened due primarily to global warming. 10. Penguins. Penguins are a family of 17 to 19 species of birds that live primarily in the southern hemisphere. They include the tiny blue penguins, the majestic emperor penguins of Antarctica, and king penguins found on subarctic islands, the endangered species of South Africa, and the Galapagos penguins. They cannot fly, and on land they waddle walking upright. When snow conditions are right, they slide on their bellies. In the water they are expert swimmers and divers. TJHA sea ice in Antarctica, where penguins spend most of the year, is in trouble. The ice is melting and disintegrating due to heat-trapping gases created by humans' usage of fossil fuels. The creatures must reproduce, raise their young and flee from predators on the ice in order to survive.